This is Dolynny TV, guys. A big welcome back to the channel. Today, some Toronto Blue Jays franchise mode for the first time in a couple days. And yeah, I'm a little bit excited here because you see, we're going to get into where is the league. The league is right here. The Blue Jays are 2.5 games back of the AL East lead. This is where it gets interesting because we're only a half game back of the wild card, so really a victory would get us into the wild card spot. Let's take a look at the lineups in case you guys are unfamiliar. It's Devin Travis leading it off with 11 home runs and a .295 average. Josh Donaldson just crushing it. Jose Bautista 519. Kendrys Morales 725. Steve Pearce 723. Tulo, well, he's had 6 home runs and 27 RBIs, not going to complain. Dalton Pompey finally starting to get aboard. This is the big thing. Dalton Pompey finally starting to come around a little bit. He's got +4 to his contact versus right-handers, and he's starting to train a bit more. Russell Martin 280, 721, and Kevin Pillar 221 and 231. So Pillar's really having a rough year, I'd say. Really not having the good time he should be. So we're going to go into training here. You see I haven't gone in here yet, but what we want is the center fielders. We want Dalton Pompey to go get into, where is it, batting cages, and get his contact up a little bit more. And we want Kevin Pillar to work more on his power, just because, you know, Pillar's been struggling to hit the power numbers. If he works on his power a little bit, we should be able to get a little bit more production out of him. Marco Estrada, Marcus Stroman, J.A. Happ, Aaron Sanchez, and Francisco Liriano are our pitchers. Joe Biagini, Loop, Howell, Hickman, who's he's done all right. Smith, Grilli, and Osuna. Osuna's had 14 saves on the year, so he's blowing quite a few. It's been a rough year for the Blue Jays bullpen, and you know what? We look forward to improving that here in the next little stretch. We'll try and get up to this Chicago White Sox series as we win a couple games, and you see Aaron Sanchez has a shutout going late. We're going to simulate to the end of the game, and we win anyways. The Rockies want to offer us a trade. Tulo for Fernando Crespos. Really? Really? I don't know if I like this idea. Crespo is a 73 overall, 25-year-old. That's not going to work for me. And right fielder is Jordan Patterson, who's 25. That is an absolute highway steal back for the... Man, that's ugly. I don't know why. Player lock, Josh Donaldson has 2 home runs already. We've already done that a couple times. The Blue Jays win 6 straight. Player lock, again, Marco Estrada has a shutout going. Blue Jays finish it up 9-0. Tied game, but Derod Dyson can end it with a walk-off. Simulate, and the Mariners have won 1-0. That's all right. And here we go. We are down 2-1. We're going to get into this game right here. We're going to keep going as we've got a couple of back-to-back critical situations. You see Roberto Osuna really struggling all of a sudden of late. Only 5 of 8 for save opportunities. Complete games. Estrada, Stroman, and Sanchez all crushing it. And you got Edwin Diaz at the plate, and we are a half game back of the Baltimore Orioles. So here is Josh Donaldson looking forward to trying to get a lead late and then get Osuna into the game. We're going to see if that will work, as that one will be on the inner half for a ball. So 1-0 count. My neck's really itchy. I don't know why, but we got to go and crush something here into the gap. This one's going to be instead a dribbler to the second baseman. Donaldson only 49 speed this year. Can't beat that one out. And it now falls to Jose Bautista. We're hitting on rookie difficulty. I should just be crushing homers right, left, and center. That one should have been gone as well. I took way too long to swing at that. That should have been easily a home run. Edwin Diaz, a good fastball here. 97 miles an hour, and we're going right through that at 98. It's not looking good. Diaz using the fastball really effectively here in this first 2 at-bats. And there's a hit by Bautista. This one will be crushed in the center and caught, unfortunately. So Can't get much going. We thought we had a nice little hit there, but it's Kendrys Morales who now has to come up to the dish and get the job done. We're going for a home run here with Morales. You know what? I don't care. 2-1, we can afford to lose a game. That was a fastball, I think. That was a fastball. We had the contact on it. That's okay. We're going to look upstairs here and crush this one out of the park at Safeco Field. I really want to go to Safeco Field this year. And maybe it'll happen, maybe not. This whole car situation kind of screwed me. But eventually may be able to get to Safeco Field either this year or next year. We'll find out. We'll figure it out. This one's going to be hopped to the first baseman. And he bobbled it, but plays it strongly to finish us off. And you know what? That is disappointing. I really thought we could come in. But this is the problem. We didn't have any of our key starters, right? We didn't have Devin Travis leading off the inning, who's got good contact. Josh Donaldson, if you're down late, you just need to hit a home run with him pretty much. So that is a disappointment. That's okay. We tried our best, and hey, it didn't work for us, right? So we'll get into the next game and hope for a better result next time. Let's go up to this Texas series now. This Tampa Bay will be a 4-1 and then a couple of losses. He'll be out a couple of days, so we'll go there. And we'll auto-utilize Christopher Watt. We are now 36-32 on the year. 3 games back of Baltimore, but a half game back still of that final wildcard spot. Estrada 324, Stroman 361, J.A. Happ 371, and man is Sanchez struggling. 463, and I mean Liriano 371. Biagini, he's had a lot of innings pitched because he's had to. Loop, Howell, and Brett Hickman's been really our best reliever in 18 innings. I guess there is Joe Smith, who's had a pretty good year. Jason Grilli and Roberto Osuna's beefed it up to 16 saves, but he's blown another 2. That's rough. Devin Travis, Josh Donaldson's starting out a really good year. Jose Bautista, Kendrys Morales, Steve Pearce, Tulo. You know what? We're going to get Tulo sitting up there. A rough year for Dalton Pompey, and yeah, Russell Martin is about the only guy in the bottom of the order really having a good year, so we'll bump him up. And against left-handers with a DH, we want Steve Pearce down here, as we will get Russell, you know what, Kevin Pillar up there, Kendrys Morales there, and hope for the best. We got to turn things around here. This team really starting to struggle going on late in this June. So let's go into the game. Aaron Loop against Rudned Odor. Tie game, but Odor, yeah, we'll simulate to the end of this one. Blue Jays win 3-1. That's huge. And you know what? Player lock for Marco Estrada. Nope. We'll just keep going. And we're winning one, losing one here. This is getting ugly. 1 out. Roberto Osuna on the mound. He will close it out. That's good. Player lock, Darwin Barning. We're down by 2. No, you know what? Royals can win that one. And Francisco Liriano has a little bit of a situation. We win 6-3, and the Giants want to offer us trade Clem Hawks' Giants, George Contos, who is a good relief pitcher for them, I believe. 76 overall. C potential for Danny Goodman, who is a C potential 21 or 29 years old. 71 overall. If we didn't need the pitchers down there in AA or AAA, we would be pulling that deal all day long. And here we go. Donaldson gets a chance in the bottom of the 9th in a tie game against Brad Brock. I will take it. This seems like a perfect situation to close within 2 games of the Baltimore Orioles. And that's what we need to do. We need to get within the Baltimore Orioles and take this division. So we have been really inconsistent this year. Osuna finally 7 for 9 in save opportunities. Sanchez improving a 1.33 ERA. And it is Josh Donaldson coming up to the plate here. He's looking to crush something or else just get on base. Get on base, Jodo. That's all we need here, bud. This one's going to be flown out into right field and caught by the first baseman. That's a tough one. I really hate that new metric there, how that works this year. Seems to really catch you up real bad on those kind of fly balls to the first baseman out there in right foul territory. And this one's going to be laced. That's going to be a double O. So Jose Bautista gets a double at Rogers Center. Or maybe not. Yes, just barely in time. Oh, man. Thought we were going to be out by a mile, but now it comes up to Kendrys Morales, who's had a grand slam for the Blue Jays in real life so far this year, to actually come through and bail us out. They play the Brewers today in real life. I'm excited for that. And that will be a splitter that we can't catch up to, Brad Brock. Just a good little splitter there. Got it done. And we're going to see if we can lead off a bit with Jose. And there's a base hit, but that will not advance the runner to home. As you see Chris Davis in there to cut it off. So Kendrys Morales breaks his 0-4. But we still need to get in, go to substitution, absolutely. We're going to get Kendrys Morales out of there, and we will get Dalton Pompey on. Kendrys Morales is the pinch hitter. We'll take Dalton Pompey all day and try and end this game. I mean, his run means nothing, but if we get doubled up, we need to make it competitive, right? So Steve Pearce on to swing the bat here after Morales. And they're going to go pitch outside. I like it. They're thinking. They're thinking like we do. As we're trying to steal this base, but we actually aren't. So I don't know where they're going with that. Just kind of keep us honest. I like it. Keep us honest. Keep us real. And that will be a fastball upstairs. So they're really playing cautious here. I mean, fastball any lower and we might crush it over the fence. But that fastball is just to keep you honest. I know we thought you were running the first time. You might be running this time, but you aren't. So we're keeping you honest kind of deal. That one outside for a 3-0 count. Now Brad Brock running himself into trouble. Tulo's had a home run, a double, and 3 RBIs so far this game. Wowzers. We gotta go and crush this, but we can't seem to get that one there. 3-1 the count to Steve Pearce. And we're gonna go and try for something here. And there it is. Fouled by 10 feet. Man, we can open that pitch. Sorry, my allergies are really bad right now. 3-2 the count. Steve Pearce looking for a base hit. Ooh, fouls off the splitter just in time. Man, this is getting to be a competitive at-bat here. Brad Brock worked himself into trouble. We got to go and get ourselves something going. And this one fouled off by Steve Pearce into the right field seats. Okay, come on now. We're going to advance the runners here. 3-2 count. Put the runners in motion. At least Dalton Pompey. And that will get Pompey to... Oh, no. Oh, man, that's brutal. That's brutal. Frig, I hit the wrong button. And that cost me right there. So fast forward to end of game. I'll let the rest happen. Whatever happens at this point, I've already brutalized it. The Orioles come away with the victory. Guys, sorry for brutalizing it. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. If not, leave a like, and I will catch you guys in the next one.